little after 6 a.m. April 28th, and after like a week's delay because we had some pretty strong southerly winds, we're departing our mooring in San Diego. It looks like a beautiful day. Julius is just untying our line, and we'll be heading to the Marquesas. Hopefully we're going to have a wonderful trip, and we'll be bringing you along with us so you can be enjoying it with us. It's nice to finally be on our way. We're sad to leave, but looking forward to new adventures. As we're passing the San Diego skyline, we wondered how long before we see it again, if ever. Miles off of San Diego now, and Julius is going to take our chain and unshackle it from our anchor and stow it below.
Take a plastic bag and put over the eye, make a hole, put the rope across, attach to the chain, chain is safely put away into a locker. The cap is installed back and protected with plastic bag so it doesn't let any water in. Now we are ready for the high seas.
Hey, let's go. I'm ready.
Finally was able to put the sails out. We are right now off Coronado Island in the distance. Variables northwesterly, so was able to use our drifter, took our heavy mainsail down, so didn't have to travel the rocket, and now we are about 400 miles south of San Diego, about 150 miles southwest from Guadalupe Island. As you can tell, I didn't shave yet. I'm signing off.
You could have spruced yourself up for the camera.
Alright. Drifter.
There's Julius, he's out on the bowsprit trying to fix the downhaul for our drifter. We're trying to work it out. He's what you call fine tuning. When the wind starts piping up, we have to be able to get the sail down quick. It has a stock on it. Did you fix it?
So back to our drifter, helping out drifting towards the destination. And now we're gonna go see what my first mate Susie does. We have a Susan again, the chef. Are you gonna tell us what you're gonna make it today?
I'm gonna try to keep things all in balance here while the boat's rolling around a little bit. Anyways, I have some leftover bananas that are kind of ripe, so I'm gonna make banana bread. First, you have to start off with a mixing bowl. I put in a third a cup of white sugar, a third a cup of brown sugar, and a third a cup of shortening. You can use butter either way, but I'm gonna use shortening. And I put a little grated lemon rind. Already put in there. Lemon rind here. Half a teaspoon. Okay, I'm gonna mix this up. Then I'm gonna add an egg.
As you see, she has to hold herself really strong because of that boat rocking.
Okay, I'm going to add just a dash of cinnamon and 1 egg. Okay, mix that up. So we're just going to cream that. See, nicely creamed. Now I'm going to take my banana in a bowl and I'm going to mash it. We mash our banana up. Mix it up a little bit more. And a scraper. Scraper here. Okay, so mix that up here. Now I'm going to add my flour and 2¼ teaspoons of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Which I never measure, I just do it by hand. Baking powder. Put it with the flour here. Okay. Mix that up. So. And slowly add it. The flour one at a time. Okay, now we're going to chop up some nuts. Let me get some in here to do that. Some walnuts, and you can also add, if you have any kind of dried fruit like apricots, then you could add that too, but I don't have any. So, chopping knife. And also another idea is, if you're cooking while you're at sea, I put these on my counters, these rubber mats. I buy them at Home Depot. They're just for like shelving. And I cut them in pieces and put them all over my counter so everything just stays pretty well in place. It's kind of a nice little tip. Okay, I've got nuts chopped and ready to go in here. I'll mix them in. I'm using my Rebel spatula to mix things up. Usually I let Julius lick the beaters, but he's busy right now, so I'll have to do that later. Mix the nuts in. Okay, and then I'm going to have to grease and flour my pan. And normally you should use a loaf pan, but a loaf pan really doesn't fit in this oven, and I probably don't have one, so I'm going to just use a regular cake pan. I'm going to do that now. Okay, put it in the pan here. Kind of thick batter. Spread it out. Okay, it's gonna be banana bread. I'm gonna put it in the oven now, and we'll let you see how it looks when it comes out. You're in the oven. There. Alright, it's been about 35 or 40 minutes, and I'm going to check my banana bread here, see how it's doing. A little toothpick test. Looks good. Turn off the oven here. Burn myself. And get it out of here. There it is. Well, there's the finished product. I took the banana bread out of the pan, flipped it over, and I'm going to cut Julius a piece as soon as it cools down. What do you think about the banana bread, Julius?
Okay, yeah. Here I have some fresh baked banana nut bread. Susan just made it. Came fresh out of the oven. Took about half an hour to cool down, and a fine cup of coffee. So as the one who's been sailing for a few years, I can tell you that successful cruise you must have not only fair winds, but also a good food, and have a good warming with you doesn't hurt either. So right now I will enjoy myself a cup of coffee, and it was as good as it looks.
Let's see, how good is it? Or bad?
Really good, man.
Okay, well I'm going to turn this camera off so I can go have a piece myself. The time has come to take a shower, and let me tell you, there's nothing more refreshing than taking a cool shower on a hot and muggy day out on deck on a sailboat heading to the South Seas.
Wind still keep on nice about 10-12 knots. We are sailing still just with a drifter. We're going 4.5 to 5 knots, which gives us 100 miles a day, which is not bad. We are not in trade winds yet. We're having northwesterlies.
For the equator. We've had a beautiful day, a very light wind. They're just picking up now this evening. We have maybe 12 knots of wind, going about 5 knots. It's just been a very, very lovely day. We're able to do a lot of cooking and all kinds of chores, and it's been a good day.
So this evening is going to be my first watch, and every time we come out in the evening we must wear harnesses and get clipped in before we actually come out on deck. We have a jack line running from the aft all the way to the front. It's a strong stainless steel cable, so it makes it safety first.
Okay guys, that's it for now. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a comment, a thumb up, and come back to check out the next part of the voyage. And as always, we'd like to thank all the people that support our channel through Patreon and PayPal. We really appreciate your support, guys, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.